Right. Sound. I put my hand on my head when I see you move your waist. I put my hand on my head when I see you move your waist. See your body looking sharp, see your body razor blade. Make me want to go erase all the other girls. That girl, that girl.
Get up on Myro, please. What's good, Myro? How are you?
Doing great. It's lovely to be in this city, man.
I mean, how do you find Akwa Ibom?
Beautiful women.
Have you? Oh,
Yeah.
it's like you don't want to go back, right?
That was like the first thing I wanted to see when I came here because I heard so much about Akwa Ibom.
Positive and negative.
Positive.
Good.
things.
I like that. It's a beautiful place to be, no
It is.
doubt.
It
And
is.
we're glad you're here in Akwa Ibom.
Yeah,
Have you
it's
tasted the food?
Yes. Is it Afang?
Oh.
Yeah. Tastes very.
You need to
nice.
try fisherman's soup.
Aha.
You will end up breaking up with your girlfriend if she doesn't know how to cook it. I can promise you that. No, seriously, what brings you to Akwa Ibom?
We're on a tour, and of the south.
Alright.
And Akwa Ibom is just one of those things that we know we had to be because of we understand the love for entertainment and music, and I'm just here to push my music to people of Akwa Ibom and
Good.
and reach out to the music lovers in the town basically.
Wow. So what was the experience like? The game, how long have you been in the game?
Professionally 2 years, 2 years plus.
You're a fresh kid, man.
Yes, boss.
Let's talk about your music, your album, the single.
Yeah, my latest single is titled Lagos Soweto and Scatter. They're actually two. Really got signed to Guardian Music, that is of Guardian newspaper. Just open up a music arm, so I'm the first artist on that label. And the song Lagos Soweto was a party song, a feel-good song, like you want to play when you're having probably a birthday or any celebrations. And Scatter was a song that I wrote at a time that I was going through some certain things. And also
You want to share it?
yeah, definitely. Man, that time I was broke, bro. So I don't like. I wouldn't like the pigeon. Never can understand. Money don't do that time. So like no matter how hard it is.
So right now your money don't loan, right?
Yeah, by God's grace. So.
Great. All right. So basically, who is Myro? Just give me one word.
All right, Myro is a happy fellow. Okay, that's 2 words. Myro is confident. I think that's what it is.
Great.
Confidence encompasses everything that you should be. Confidence makes you happy. Confidence makes you level-headed or proud. Confidence makes you have respect. Confidence to me is a word that just defines who I am.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? How consistent are you going to be in the game? Listen, the game is very tough.
Yeah.
It could be rough.
Yeah.
And with patience,
Yeah.
hard work,
Yeah.
consistency,
Yeah.
you get there. You push your
Definitely.
limits.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself? And how hardworking are you?
Well, man, I don't want to start blowing my horns right now, but trust me, man. If I could leave a promising career in architecture, I finished best in my college with a 4.47 GPA
Wow.
to do music. Then I believe I'm just here to do it with my entirety. Because definitely, if I was probably going to be practicing, I should be practicing one of the best firms. So right now, I'm doing this for real. I'm doing it for the love that I have for music. And I'm just thankful for all the opportunities that God has given to me so far since I started.
Sounds interesting. I like that. It's come from 95.1 FM live right here in the studios. Is one and only
Myro!
Wow. Okay, now Myro, talk to me. Who do you idolize in the music industry? If you had an opportunity to do features,
Yeah.
to do collabos,
Yeah.
who are those you rather pick?
Kanye to me is
Okay, that's on the international scene.
Lord.
Okay, coming back home, which is the in thing right now, because
Right.
the international artists are right now working with most of the Nigerian artists.
Yeah.
Like a couple of days ago,
Yeah.
PDD was spotted hanging out with Bad Guy Falls.
Yeah,
So there's something
yeah.
in the pipeline. I mean, so
Yeah.
who are you looking at? Let's come back to Nigeria.
Two-Face DBR, man, because Two-Face, is an icon, is a living legend. He's somebody who exemplifies what the Nigerian artist is. He's been through it all, and he's been here for a very long time.
Okay, Two-Face, two.
Yeah, Asha. Asha is beautiful.
But Asha is not really in the circulation anymore. She's not trending.
But there's a sound I particularly want to look for when I want to do feature, and I think those people have something that I want to hear.
Okay, I'll fit into what you want.
Yes.
All right. Who else are you looking at? What about Davido? What about Wizkid? What about Duncan Mighty? Come on.
I don't. Maybe just my preference. I don't.
Or
know.
is it because you can't pay them?
That's a diss.
I thought you told me your money long now.
Not necessarily. The thing is, I'm looking for somebody to complement my sound. I don't want somebody to just sound probably because I'm urban, you know. If I want somebody to complement my sound, I look for somebody on that level that I believe would be a sort of richness to what I'm going to be bringing.
Good. If you had an opportunity to hang out with a popular celebrity in the industry, who would you pick?
Tiwa Savage.
I knew it. I knew it. Why Tiwa for all this?
You see,
I'm talking about hanging out, man.
Yeah, we're hanging out, definitely, yeah.
Maybe some cookies, you know.
Man, bro, man, I don't actually fantasize about women online or in magazines, but whenever I see Tiwa, man, trust me, man, they feeling the day.
Wow.
Somehow.
I understand that. Okay, Mr. Myro, the game is very tight.
Yeah.
And how do you think you can sustain what you started?
All right.
What are your plans? Tell me your plans. What's your work plan?
All right. First off,
you're just embarking on tour.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
How do you want to sustain this competition? It's steamy right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody is like dropping songs, you know, dropping hits, moving around. It's a big movement.
Yeah.
What's your record label's work plan
Yeah.
to sustain your career?
Yeah. You see, first off, I usually tell people that I'm not hype. That is very important to me because I believe first in content. Over the time, there's probably been circulation of stuff. I'll put it that way. And I don't want to be tagged in that light. Do you understand? I want to be known as a musician that has vocal strength, that can write. So in the true sense of what music is, I believe I stand in that light. So first of for me, that's a very large powerhouse, and that's like a strength for me.
Good.
And consistency-wise, to write music with my wahala, to record with my wahala. Do you understand? By God's grace, as far as we have life and we have good health, I'll be dropping massive tunes.
How many times in a day do you record?
Man, anytime where I just see a mic and I just gotta feel.
All right, your
song.
record label has a standby production.
Yeah, I actually have a recording studio in my room, in my space. Good. So whenever I feel like when I have a tune,
which is the best thing.
Yeah, when I have a tune that I want to drop, I just put it on, and just drop what I have in my mind.
Your new single, what is it all about? Give us an idea.
Yeah,
How did you come about that?
Scatter was something very different from my usual style. You know, I had songs like Audio Kid to a level which actually churned me out to a certain light. Scatter was very different, has an Afrobeat feel. Scatter, like I said, talked about when I was, really down, and I was like, no matter how hard it be, we go still they chop you. Mari Batishe, Mari Batishe. What means that as I put in my work, they are paying. And that song is just a song for me that everybody of Nigerian should, could relate to.
Good. Now, what's your take on artists living fake life? Are you gonna be?
Well,
are you gonna toe that line?
Well, I'm not.
No, hold on. Take a time before you answer this question. I mean, we've got so many fake artists around town. With due respect to them, they don't know how to manage what they have, their resources. We find artists hyping themselves unnecessarily. Is that what you're gonna do?
You see, first off, I believe as an artist, you can tell the story the way you want to tell the story. That's what the art is. You have people like, let me go to international scene right now. You have Lady Gaga, who probably is an introvert, who is probably on a low-key person, and when it comes to the music, she's all out there, like, really extreme. So if your art style fits that you portray the image and it works for you, well, I think it's art at the end of the day. If your art style portrays that you be as real as you can be, you go that way. You have artists first. Let me start from this angle. You have artists who bears their real name. You got Drake, you got Myro, you got Olamide. You have artists who have other names, that they go by, that probably they have to live by, a pseudonym. They have those names that tag that way. You have artists who just probably want to appear the way they appear, real hair, real looks, no tattoos and no earrings. You have artists who goes with piercings, who probably, even, let me go to the old generation, you have Lagbaja who wears the entire mask. So if portraying probably an image works for you very well. Also, it's everywhere. You have artists who probably were not gangsters, but their rhymes are about gangsterism, and it works for them. If it works for you as an artist, cool. Then I think if it works for you, fine. Then if you on the other side works as an artist who portrays realism, so I just think there's no box to the arts.
Great, ladies and gentlemen, you're still in tune with Comfort 95.1 FM. My name is Olusegun Ayola, and I'm hanging out with a very young kid on the block. It looks promising. It looks like he's going to be in the game for a pretty long time. He goes by the name Myro. He's right here live in Akwa Ibom, Uyo. And he felt, I should just stop over at Comfort 95.1 FM. How long have you been listening to the station online?
Man, trust me, man. Like I said, man, I just had to make it a point to be here because I've heard so much about the place. I wanted to be sure that this is what I hear all the time. And for real, man, it's not just hype, it's reality.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's talk about your album dropping soon. How many guest appearances are we looking at?
Okay, first of all, I already have a guest appearance, Oshifemi. I'm going to have a couple more, probably 2-3 more. I'm just looking at more of my art and for people to understand my music. Yeah.
The last word.
I just want to thank everybody who's been listening. I want to thank everybody who's been supporting. And you could reach me on at YesMyro, YesMyro on Instagram.
Those are your handles?
Yeah, my handle. On Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Tinder, for girls only though.
What about your management?
Yes, it's Masterpiece Entertainment and Garden Music.
Good. What about your manager?
Shout out to Ben, what up? Ben, Josh, Connect,
Hardworking
great
man.
Guys. Man, come on, man. Without these guys, trust me, man.
The guy will worry me 2-3 years.
Oh, see.
and that's where it is. That's where it is. I want to say thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
And we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
And beyond the sky is the limit.
Amen.
That calls it. And that's a wrap. We'll get you back to more music. And let's just take one song. Introduce a song, man. Come on, man.
Yo, Akwa Ibom most popular. You better listen to the latest banger in the world. It's called Scatter. Let them know.
Is it what it is, man? Here.
Make some noise! If you're ready up to mama, let me see your 2 fingers in the air. Big shout out to Aero Contractors. Big shout out to Abba Invasion for bringing down the superstar, the superstar, the Vector, the Jay-Z of Africa, the Vector, the Viper, the number one Vector, and the superstar artist in the house, Myro, and also OC, who you're live now, OC. We thank you for bringing this show right here. It is going out for real. I will give it a real today. All my invention #1, episode 1.
Go down, get to the microphone. Good morning, man.
Good morning, Uyo. What's poppin'?
Alright. Later just brought this guy to invade the city, so I can handle them. How you doing, my brother?
I'm great.
New single from your man as well.
Yes, it's got 2 new singles, Scatter and Lagos Soweto. And we're just here to spread the love.
I saw your video or something. Was it you?
Yeah, it was me.
Alright,
Definitely.
Cool. I want to shout out every supporter, everybody that contributed to this. Shout out to Aero Contractors. They are the official airline for this tour, flying everybody in and out, crew and cast. Shout out to Twice as Nice, them official partners.
I put my hand on my head when I see you move your waist. I put my hand on my head when I see you move your waist. See your body looking sharp, see your body razor blade. Make me want go erase all the other girls. That girl, she got it, she got it, she got it, she got it. That girl, she got it. Well, the feeling ganga, she been on my dick, but looking in ganga, she got it. You make all the men sit.